welcome to What a Week! Holy guacamole, it's 2021, bitches!
First episode. Holy guacamole, it's 2021. First episode of the new year. Mm-hmm. I'm excited. Kelly, what do you
I'm excited! Am I wrong?
It's my year. This is my year. I don't think it's yours, but I do think it's my year.
It doesn't have to be mine, man. As long as it's yours, you know, it'll feel like it's mine. So, as always, a big howdy do to our subscribers. You know we love you. We love the fact that you support us day in and day out. And to the people who don't subscribe, Max, what do we want to say to them?
You know, I decided for a New Year's resolution that I would still say howdy don't to you non-subscribers. We were drinking in my friend's apartment, and so we go, you know what? Let's check out this Justin Bieber concert. Let's check out this New Year's Justin Bieber T-Mobile concert. It's free for T-Mobile people, but God forbid, I mean, they need it if they're T-Mobile.
Who the hell has T-Mobile?
Nobody does, but otherwise it's $26. Now let me tell you something. At that point, I'm having vodka sodas, you know. So I said, you know what? Fuck it. I wanna ring in the new year with Haley.
Where
Bieber's
is this concert?
Honey. It was online. It's an online.
You paid
thing.
$26 to watch Justin Bieber on your computer?
No, I paid $26 to not get into the concert. The website was not allowing you to sign in. So. Donated
27 years old getting scammed by the damn Biebs. That sucks.
Don't leave them out of that. There's blood on their hands too.
Man, well, I'm sorry about that. Do you have a New Year's resolution?
Next year, get into the concert. Next year, get into the Justin Bieber concert. I got my first benchmark for 2022.
Honestly, we all should be preparing for 2022 because let's get real. 2021 is probably going to be a wash. You know, they had to break up so many big parties in LA for New Year's, even though everyone there is dying. And they literally broke up. The police broke up over 5 New Year's Eve parties that had over 2,000 people.
2,000? Where? How big are these houses?
2,000 people.
Hollywood Hills?
No, Hollywood Hills, or they would have them in like huge warehouses.
Jesus. These are all
and I'm like, you people are, I don't know, but they're fucking losers. How badly do you need to go to a warehouse? How badly?
I don't want to go to a warehouse when there's no chance of dying from coronavirus.
I think so, but how fucking funny would it be if I invited everybody to a warehouse and it was like still in operation? Like there was just a bunch of...
It's just an Amazon
like
warehouse.
Machinery and like all this stuff.
They're there to print pamphlets for you.
Yeah. Just, sorry guys, this is the only space I could get. Also, I don't have any Molly, but I do have mass production of paper clips if you're into that.
You can kind of poke them in your eye. It'll make you feel something.
My first story is a happy story for golfers. Golf is booming because of the pandemic. More people apparently are golfing than ever. And all the pictures that I saw, it was still a bunch of white people, but they're out there.
Golf is really, it's a sport for anyone. All you need is a large field and a large amount of generational wealth.
First of all, I love golf outfit choices. Okay, I respect that. I think 2021 is gonna be the year for those salmon-colored shorts that people fucking love.
Not enough people tuck their polos into their slacks. Let me tell you something. I used to play a little golf back in the day. In my Connecticut.
So did I. Got kicked out of the girls' club.
Nice. Here's the thing: all you want is to feel better than someone else on the course. So no matter how bad you are, if there's somebody in front of you that's really taking their time, you're gonna think about cutting their throats. You're gonna think about, you're gonna go up, you're gonna right behind them. Can we play through? You're gonna talk amongst yourselves. If these guys really suck, meanwhile you're 20 over par. You had no business being on that course either way. So
you know what though? There's a difference in being bad and slow and bad and fast at it. I am bad and fast at a lot of things. It's true. And you know what? People appreciate that. At that point, it's like, well, at least you're trying. If you're slow and you're bad, I'm like, why the fuck are you trying? You shouldn't be out here trying.
You're gonna take your time and suck. It's a totally different thing.
As you know now, there's going to be a lot of extra golf merch, etc., etc. Okay, because people are getting into it and whatever. And you know what? I fuck with a collectible golf ball. I fuck with that idea.
Can I tell you? I like a golf ball. I like a golf ball.
I like a golf ball. I don't know what it
if
is.
you sent me a What a Week golf ball set for Christmas, I would have loved it. I never would have used it, but I would have loved it.
No. That's something that you just like sit on your dresser, and people are always like, would you put that away? And you're like, where would I put it?
Where would I put it? I don't have a golf bag. I don't play golf. The headline is Squirrel Attacks Have New Yorkers Afraid to Go Outside After Woman is Hospitalized. Can I read you a little segment from this article? Because I think I peed a little. I was laughing so hard when I heard it. A neighborhood in Queens, New York is finding itself under siege by a cluster of angry squirrels. People leaving their homes are being physically attacked, and some residents say they're afraid to leave their house out of fear they'll be next. Is that not the most local news story you've ever seen in your life?
First of all, I love the added drama to it. Under siege to kick it off.
Under siege. A cluster of angry squirrels.
But also, it's like, you know what? I bet the squirrels are fucking fed up with New Yorkers. Okay? Like, you ever seen a squirrel in, like, the middle of the wilderness? They're happy little ducks running around. But in a concrete jungle, you think that they're happy? No, they're rough. Ruined them.
Can I ask you this, Kel? You think squirrels are working for Fauci? Trying to keep people inside? You think they're working for Fauci?
No. Oh, this is a COVID thing for sure. First of all, anything right now, if you're like, what's going on? It's COVID related. I don't have any questions.
It's COVID.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. If you think Governor fucking Italian minestrone soup Cuomo didn't train these squirrels to keep these poor Queens residents inside, you got another thing coming to you. This is an elite task force. It's nothing more, nothing less. Those are CIA squirrels. Okay?
Yes. Yep, and they're all named Tony.
Can I also ask you this, Kel? Is it that hard to defend yourself from a squirrel? Let me tell you something. How about this? Let me tell you something. Kelly, a squirrel's coming at me. What should I do?
Kick it!
How's that? What about that? It's going for your face. Just kind of do
we're just going to knock it out.
Yeah. Kick it. If you're wearing clothes, it's not biting through that shit. Yeah, what did it get her at the neck?
I guess the real question is, what was its weapon of choice? I guess that's the question.
Yes.
Was it barehandedly attacking this woman? Or was it a squirrel with a gun? The NRA? No. To them, it's the Nuts Rifle Association.
Let me ask you this. You're joining a squirrel gang.
Okay.
What's the name of that squirrel gang?
Fluffy and Tuffy. Our team, like, thing that we do when we get together is we get together and we just go.
My squirrel gang it's called Heads and Tails, where they're like, my squirrel buddies and I, we always carry around a pocket full of change. And when we come up on somebody that we want to jack, we flip a coin to see, to seal their fate. But little they know, heads or tails, they're getting got. Heads and tails. A girthy squirrel, there's something frightening about that. That's got some.
Yeah, but then you also have to think about speed.
The swift.
Are you so slow you can't get away from a fat squirrel?
Fat squirrel, skinny squirrel, they're still faster than you. Let's call a spade a spade.
Yeah, that's true. But you ever seen like a fat squirrel jump onto a tree and like barely make it? You know that like each time they jump, they're just like, whoa, that was close. So the segment that we have, this is so exciting, obviously, because it's 2021. We had to do something for the new year, and we know that all of you love horoscopes. And so what we decided to do is take a bunch of SpongeBob still shots and basically assign your sign to one of them each, correct?
Yes, obviously, yes.
Yes.
This image it's really a descriptor for what your entire year, the energy that you're bringing, but the energy that will be coming at you. as well. And I don't want
Yeah.
you to think like, oh, this is just a cute thing that we're doing. There's science behind this.
So first is Sandy, looking all buff, and she's in a bikini and she looks annoyed. So we gave this to Libra, and the reason that I gave it to Libra was because Sandy here looks particularly grumpy, and I used to date a Libra who was always grumpy. So that's kind of the science we're going off of.
Yes, that's good. I think you could also read that as you're going to get fucking yoked this year. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But-
yes, I think so. I
Yeah.
think this is a good health year for Libra.
I mean, very
Definitely.
very vascular year at least. Aquarius here, and Aquarius, you guys are gonna have a sexy year. If you're an Aquarius and you don't go out and buy a pair of fishnets, you're doing yourself a disservice. This is your year.
Okay, so the next one that we have is Scorpio, and this is SpongeBob when he's high. Now, this is something that's typically not in the kids' show. Here you are. This is your 2021, and it's going to be full of drugs. Good for you.
Good for you. Smoke up. Smoke them if you got them. Oh, Virgos, you are gonna have a year that just makes you go, you know what I mean? That is the face of when you're in the ocean just enjoying yourself and your foot rubs up against a little seaweed or something, and you're like, oh, it's a jellyfish, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
that's it. So good luck.
Gemini, down here you have the wonderful picture of Miss Pearl and SpongeBob. This is going to be a very confusing year for you. A lot of you are going to go back and forth between genders because you just can't figure it out. And, you know, you're basically, again, it's going to be a year of two personalities.
We have next Capricorn is just the cutest little plankton there ever was. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
this is going to be, you're going to feel very vulnerable this year. You're going to feel exposed. You are going to feel like you are a one-eyed little evil beast married to a computer. And I know a lot of you out there, honestly, it kind of feels true. I know a lot of Capricorns that are just green little fucks that try to steal recipes from me.
Taurus, so I'm a Taurus, and yeah. So the reason that this is Taurus is because we are going to have a year of trying to be healthy and constantly getting caught cheating on our diets. This is what's going to happen. Everyone knows that Tauruses love food. We love exquisite outings. We're big divas in that regard. But this is the year where we try to better ourselves, and we are going to fail.
Aries, you fiery, angry sons of bitches. And you know what's cute about Aries is that there's never a reason for it. And that's where we have Mermaid Man here just shouting, evil! Because 2021 is going to be more of the same. You pretend like you're surrounded by people that are out to get you.
That is... Yes, Max. Max. That was a great fucking read. So the next picture is the dirty bubble is after SpongeBob, okay? And Cancers, you are always crying, okay? And this is the year that you have a reason, all right? You are always whining and complaining because you feel like people are against you, or you think, you know, that the world is ending, or you get sad. And I have to tell you, that time is now. That time is now. The dirty bubble is fucking here.
Sagittarius, This is from my favorite episode of SpongeBob SquarePants, the hash slinging, slash springing, hash bringing, slasher. And you know what's great about a Sag is they have a great sense of humor. And the big reveal at the end of this episode is that this is just some derpy little fuck holding a spatula. You know?
Yeah, and also talk about a sign that is often misunderstood.
Right.
Sagittarius, and this is going to be a year of the same thing. You're gonna feel like people are judging you, and when you reveal your true colors, they're actually gonna like you a lot. The next picture is Mrs. Puff. She is all puffed up and full of emotions, which is what Pisces are. They are full of emotions, and they will not let them out. We don't know what their problem is.
You know I'm a Pisces, right?
Yeah. I do know, and I know that you don't let your emotions out if you don't have to.
I'm all puffed up, okay? Leos. This is the year of a Leo's ass. And you're
Yes.
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 Nothing like it. A Leo, you're always like, are they looking at my ass? And let me tell you something, girl, they are. Oh, the Proud Boys are at war with the female extremist rivals Proud Girls as transphobic MMA fighter names herself the Den Mother. This is one of the chef's kiss best stories I've read for this program. The Proud Boys are embroiled in a bizarre war of worlds with a transphobic MMA fighter who calls herself the Den Mother of a newly formed rival group. So this girl, this woman, she saw the Proud Boys and she was like, I want in. I want to be part of that. Here's the thing. These people are calling them ridiculous because they're in a male-only club and they go, no thanks, you guys can't be a part of this. The Proud Girls they aren't cool like our made-up club. And she responded saying, I'm tougher than 99% of you so-called men. Proud boys, proud girls at each other's throats. Let me tell you something. First of all, none of these people should be proud. Second of all, they responded to her when she said, I'm tougher than all you guys. They go, this is a men's club. If you're not in a relationship with a proud boy, at worst, you're a groupie. And we actually have a photo of the gentleman who said that, the Proud Boy. Can you?
Is that the actual guy that said it?
No. The Proud Boys, they go to their all-male meetings, and they're all talking about their girlfriends who go to a different school. They live in Canada. You wouldn't know her. Let me tell you something, okay?
If you are dating a Proud Boy, you are worried about your safety all of the time.
Yeah.
What's weird to me is how they're in a fight about who can be in the racist club.
Yeah.
Like, why is this...
But it's funny because she wants to be considered to be just as manly, I guess, as these are masculine, but she's also extraordinarily transphobic, famously transphobic, which is insane because she looks exactly like Caitlyn Jenner.
She really does.
It's insane.
It was jarring. I shit you not, when I looked at the document for this week, I was like, oh, a Caitlyn Jenner story. When they have these Proud Boy meetings, like, does it still have that stupid element to it where it's like, who's bringing the snack?
You said you were bringing chips. I brought salsa.
On the other side of the aisle, the Democrats have proposed that in Congress we eliminate the terms of he, she, him, her. We make all pronouns genderless, okay? And this is what, during the middle of a pandemic, we've decided to bitch about because really nothing else is going on. So let's talk about something this fucking worthless, okay?
Well, you know what's amazing is like Democrats try to make themselves be like this morally superior, but all they're doing is they're asking your pronouns before committing to not helping poor people. That's it. That's
it.
They're just saying we're not giving aid to he, she's, or they's, queen, and that's
yeah. Yeah, we're not taking money from a single mother. We're taking money from them. So, quit making it sound as bad. Thank you.
We don't care if you're two dads or two moms. You're all going to jail. The pronoun thing is literally the last. Do you think people are literally dying of COVID-19, jobless, and on the street, and they're like, but at least Nancy knows my pronoun. And then they just pass.
Yeah, I mean, really. Also, Nancy Pelosi was in this article, and her mask looks like a couch cushion. That it looks literally like she evicted somebody from their home and then went to their couch and was like, ooh. And then there was this other woman who, Nicole, what was her stupid last name? Nicole Maliatakis, Greek bitch, I guess. So she's a Republican. You've never heard of her because she's not one of these squad members or whatever. Which, by the way, I can't think of a more degrading thing than to be in Congress and be a part of a squad. Kill me. Really? What is this, high school? People are fucking stupid. Okay. Yeah, anyway, Nicole came out and said this is ridiculous and everything. And this, I shit you not, this woman looks exactly like Lucy from Charlie Brown. But you know what? Look, it's 2021. It's a new freaking year. Okay? We're kicking it off. I think it's gonna be better than 2020.
A low bar. That's a low bar.
All right. Well, hey, everybody. Remember to like and subscribe. This has been a great time. Max, do you have anything to say to our friends and foes?
What a week. Have a great year, and you won't get rid of us even if you try.